Okay, I have tier 1 Lucian down on Summonzon. I have 5 rejuves left. That wasn't fun.
We also had issues with Afghanistan, and there were a whole bunch of Americans as
Well,
well.
yeah, the hostages in Afghanistan were a problem for him. So, yeah, the Afghans took a bunch of hostages, and they were released when Reagan got elected, yeah. So, my wife was trying to give me an intro for a president, guys, and she picked Jimmy Carter. And I know nothing about Jimmy Carter, and my wife's gonna have to hear this again because forgot to hit record twice, once on the Lucien kill, once on the intro. Jimmy Carter is a nothing president. He is basically a dude people remember because Nixon got caught in Watergate in 72, had to resign in 74 because it took a while for them to catch him and figure out his wiretaps that he had in his own office. Gerald Ford comes in as the only unelected president ever because Spiro Agnew had to resign during Nixon's presidency and pardons Nixon. So everyone was really mad at the Republicans. And then Jimmy Carter comes in and what did he do again? Department of Education? Great. He made the Department of Education probably the most worthless and ineffective government body that we have. Only got worse with No Child Left Behind and is likely going to get erased under the Trump administration finally. So that is Jimmy Carter's legacy. He's remembered as a nice dude that everyone kind of liked and didn't have the skill set to be president. If you're an NFL fan, I'm a New York Giants fan, he is the Daniel Jones of presidents. He's a nice dude who does everything right, but just doesn't have the skill set to do his job. Just like Summonzon is not the class to kill tier 2 Lucien, I'm finding out. I just did tier 1, I'll post the video. I forgot to hit record twice, I said. I forgot to record me killing him. I hit record after he was dead so I can prove I got it. But I did it with 5 rejuves left on tier 1. And of course, I couldn't believe this. This dude whispered me when I was recording this, and I bought this for an and a Malrune. Anyway, that's what I'm switching to, because this demon machine is junk. It's 5 sockets, but those jewels in there are really, really low tier. I'm still rocking the Disciple set. I think this is the best set for Summonzon. You can switch to Fortitude and get an amp Atmas, but you're just going to be lacking res, and honestly, the 150 damage that you'd get out of the Fortitude, well, you got 150 damage to demons, and this can have, if I got better jewels, 120 ED and 45 max. So I just, honest to God, if you're a class that doesn't get hit, the Disciple set's the best set in the game. It is. It hands down is. 1 FCR ring, so I'm not completely slow. Nature's Peace. Got the crazy Telling of Beads. Added Crushing Blow. That's really the only thing I added on here because I really needed something to clear those ads out, and then leveled up from 89 to 92. Lifers across the board, blah, 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 and I need a better torch. And he's okay. So the reason I just got this is it's got only 20 less ED. I can't math. 24 less ED than what I have with the jewels in this right now. This one does have the 46 damage, but this has all that AR on it. And my chance to hit Lucian goes up to 90%. And probably better on the ads. I think the attack rating is what's going to do it. And I'm losing 600 damage, which is significant. But when I get some decent jewels in that, I think that's the answer. This dude obviously tried to P-box this and hit 3 and not 4, and then was like, I'm going to sell it for a Mal. All right, man, I will take 1 less socket for a Mal. That is perfectly fine by me. Yeah, there's him actually whispering me just a minute ago. It's just the problem is I don't think this can do tier 2. I don't think the damage can be there. Summonzon has always obviously struggled with damage. It's a safe class, but locking down Lucien, I mean, the only other thing I could try, and it would require a complete rework, is get Valkyries up to level 55 and go pure skills and just keep summoning them. The issue is whenever you summon them on the ground with Lucien, all that lightning just eats them up. You can avoid it, but during the 3rd ad phase, the 3rd phase was 2/3 of the fight. I thought this was doing exactly what I thought it was going to do, and it locks him down, you don't take any damage, it's super easy, and then eventually the ads and the lightning just start destroying your minions, and you're getting no damage on Lucien. So eventually when I started running out of rejuves, I had to say, YOLO, fuck it, and just start spawning decoys, forget the Valks, and damage Lucien, and it was dangerous. And that was just on tier 1, which is fairly easy. If you guys haven't tried tier 1, give it a shot. So I'll post me doing the thing to prove it. And I even forgot to bring in an amulet, so I had to use an amulet that dropped, and I got that. So anyone have a summon druid? That's the most worthless amulet in the world. I was going to corrupt this barb amulet, and I forgot to bring it with me because I'm not smart. So that's Summonzon episode 2 on Lucian. If there's an episode 3, I'll let you know, but I don't think there will be. Okay, I have tier 1 Lucian down on Summonzon. I have 5 rejuves left. That wasn't fun. Sorry I didn't hit record to actually have the fight on, but here's how unprepared I was. I didn't even bring an amulet. I have nothing to actually desecrate. So I'll go over the gear in a second. I didn't change much here, but see you in a second. Well, weird. That's the amulet I got from just corrupting something that was in here. So does anybody have a Rathma summon druid? Okay, anyway. Gear here. I haven't changed anything. Really all I did was I added Crushing Blow, and that's it. I think this is the best set to run for Summonzon, guys. I just do. It is the best damage in maps, and what this is going to struggle with killing Lucian on is damage. The only thing I can do is those are all really junky jewels in that demon machine, which I'll upgrade. You've got enough life, and the problem is if you put on a Fortitude, what are you gaining? You're losing 65 all res, gaining 300 ED, but if I had better jewels than that too, I mean, call that 100 ED. There's 60 and 44 max on there. I mean, the 150 damage to demons you're losing, the 65 all res for what? Gaining 150 ED and the cast rate, and then you're, gotta find Canopy Frozen somewhere. I don't know. I just think this is the best way to run this, and I'm not sure it can do tier 2. I mean, tier 1 just whooped me up, and I got full lifers. Pretty good. I mean, I can get more res out of my torch, but man, that was brutal. So damage ramp up, that's what I gotta get. It's gotta be like GG jewels in a demon machine and go from there.